celebration, all the guys in the dugout, their excitement, but what do you think this could just mean for him, especially considering it's with the situation, runners in scoring position, and for you guys to win?
Get the game-winning hit. Guys certainly cheering for him, he's feeling the love and the support. He's been going through it, and so I think that it's a huge exhale for him, hopefully. And you get on the road and have a little bit of confidence, expect some good things to happen when he's at bat, and hopefully it's we can look back and say this is a turning point for him.
I know you talked about it was yesterday, some of those swings you've been seeing from him, and you felt like he was really close. With the results today, do you think that he's even closer to potentially unlocking something?
I think so. He's been working hard, and we haven't seen that line ball to left field in quite some time. And that speaks to a direct path through the ball, bat in the hitting zone for a long time. And so that was a good thing. And so I hope that we've unlocked something. But I think most importantly, there should be a little bit more confidence, when we take the field tomorrow.
Do you feel like Tanner is starting to turn the corner here?
I do. And even you see in the swing and misses, the life to the fastball, and that's something where, for the most part of this year, there's been some contact, some hard contact, and so the last couple outings have certainly been different.
Is that kind of how you draw up the clock exactly there, just how the game that you did it?
Yeah, that was the bobble at home plate. Not really, but Andy fought to put the ball in play. But I do think that eighth inning, there's a lot of really good at bats, and certainly Will's at bat, and even Teo, who's struggling, but still, got Will second or third base, and so we found a way today. It was bleak early, but we persevered, and Urena stepped up, Jack stepped up, Vesia came in and did a nice job. So, and we finished with Tanner. So, overall, it wasn't pretty, wasn't how we kind of scripted it, but we'll take the home winning record at home during this homestand and split that series.
The back fake that Will had, is that something that sort of he noticed, the Gilbert noticed, you guys noticed the dugout? Like, how does that sort of come?
Yeah, that was Bob Guerin and Miguel Rojas kind of talking and potentially see an opportunity to back pick Marte right there, which was obviously huge.
Then Andy 7 for 17 this series. Just how impressive you've been with him, and does it almost feel like he's playing at an all-star level?
Yeah, he is actually, and 7 for 17, and there are a few lineouts in there. And so he's just really swinging the bat well. There's, confidence is a big thing. So he's playing with a lot of confidence, and he is playing like an all-star, yeah.
The starting pitching was, tough on you this series and season, but been able to, mount some rallies against the bullpen. What has kind of changed in those late innings from what you've seen?
You know what? I think, I think there's been some walks in there out of their pen against us that have kind of helped us build some innings. Reed Garrett's obviously had a great year up to this point, and we found a way to get Tim Gattabrosman a little bit, I think, the other night. But they got a good pen. They pitch well. But the free passes, like you guys saw today, when you give teams free passes, innings are built and runs are created.
Got a pitcher for tomorrow or plan?
Yeah, tomorrow Robo's going to pitch tomorrow. Yeah, Justin Robleski will pitch tomorrow.
What do you do that in the stretch of like 29 in a row against like good teams? Like, do these swing in one-run games feel like they weigh a little bit more than maybe your average kind of one-run game?
Yeah, they do. Especially when you're using leverage guys and you're looking at playing a lot of games consecutively, to find ways to steal a game, win a game regardless. It certainly takes the sting out of the grind of a stretch. And conversely, when you don't come up on the winning end, it digs a little deeper. But, looking at this series, and we've got the Cardinals who've been playing good baseball, I like where we're at, and we got to play good baseball and beat those guys in their ballpark.
Do you think much about what these series against competitive teams could mean down the road in addition to the win-loss of like today?
Not as much. I think that we'll be prepared, when the stakes get higher. But I think we've been tested, battle tested in that sense. It's just more of just getting through this season and getting back to health and winning as many games as we can. Thanks, guys.